Dream a little dream of me. Welcome kindreds, it's Jessica TheStoryWitch, and this is going to be a kind of miscellaneous, chatty, catch-up, show you some stuff kind of haul video. It's been a long time since I've made this kind of video, and if you've been watching my recent videos, you'll know that I'm having some major kind of house renovations happening, obviously amidst a year of like world renovations that are happening. And so everything's kind of a bit crazy right now, and it's been hard to find the time and honestly the peace and quiet to actually film some videos. So I've had kind of things backing up that I want to show, I want to share. I'm hoping to film a few videos today because the work that's actually happening now, you know, it's ongoing all the time now, even weekends and stuff as well, because it needs to get finished. So there seems like there's no time at all and no quiet at all, but the work that's happening today is fairly quiet because it's just like tile grouting, so that is, you know, we can work with that. So I've got some things I want to show you, and I'm going to be filming some other videos today as well. I'm not sure when I'll put them all up because I won't bombard you guys with them all in one go, but this one I'll probably just put up today. It's just before the solstice as I'm recording this. It is Sunday the 20th of September 2020, the year of clear vision and crazy ass shit. So yeah. First things first, I have got I'm going to be doing my planner. I kind of do it every year now. I've done it for the last, I think, 3 years, the review of different kind of witchy pagan planners, or maybe it's only 2 years, but it seems like I do it every year. So I've received some of my planners for that. I'm not going to like go through them all here now. I'm going to try and make this kind of short and sweet, but I'll be doing a proper planner video, which is should be upcoming. I am waiting for one more. So the moon diary, no surprise, the Astrocal moon diary, I have this every year, and definitely are going to stick with that. Also, likewise, the Earth Pathways, which is another UK pagan type diary, which I have most years. I've had it for the last few years, and they're so sweet as well. They've actually sent me a calendar again this year as well. The light's shining off that because it's still got the packet on it, but which is biodegradable. So there's that. I've got this gorgeous one which I've had in the past. I think I've had this 2 years in the past. This is a very kind of small press, very environmentally friendly. That's why they've gone for this sort of binding type thing. This is the Country Wisdom and Folklore diary, and it says keeping alive the old ways. It's got like little snippets of folklore and things like that in there, so that looks beautiful. And I'm waiting for one other, which was one that was recommended to me when I talked about my planners video a couple of videos ago, and I reached out to the person who makes that, and it should be on its way, so I should be getting that early next week, so I'll be able to film that planner video then when I've got that one. So cool. A few other things that have arrived. I've got this book which I bought off of a witch off Instagram, the Welsh witch she's called on Instagram, which is why I started following her in the first place. Her name is Zoe Murphy, but she's the Welsh witch on Instagram, and she has written this book which is called the Lleng Saith Chronicles, which I think basically because she's a fellow Welsh witch, it appealed to me. So I haven't read it yet. It's kind of got some Welsh woven in there as well, and as you probably know if you watch my videos, I'm definitely heading towards fluency in Welsh now, so da iawn i fi. That came with a gorgeous, because I bought it direct from her, that came with a gorgeous little spell bag, which I haven't actually used yet. It's a spell bag for love, romance and self-love. I think I'm going to be focusing in on the self-love because I do feel like I need that at the moment. Something else that has arrived, which I'm very excited about, I haven't even opened it because I'm going to do a walkthrough, first impressions, is Maia Toll's latest book. You will have seen me go on about her herbiary and her bestiary, and now it's the Crystallary, and I'm super excited for that. So I think as soon as I finish this video, I'm going to film a walkthrough of that so I can get my hands on the cards. It's the same sort of format as the other ones, you know, a book and then the cards are in the back. So very excited about that. I bought, this is probably like, whoa, this stuff I've actually been like accruing for a good few months, so it's not like I just went batshit crazy and bought it all at the, you know, all in one go, but I think because like I'm not really going anywhere or doing a lot of the things I normally do, I'm reading a lot more and I'm engaging a lot more with spiritual practice and stuff. I know I've mentioned that in video recently as well. So I thought I'm going to invest in some books and things which I like and which help out my spiritual practice. So I've got this as well. I haven't opened it yet, from Little Red Tarot. Beth at Little Red Tarot has written a tarot book, which I suspect is going to be great. Get it out of the package to show you. This arrived, like I said, this arrived about 3 weeks ago. All of our stories. The Little Red Tarot guidebook. And I'm excited to dive into that. And I'll let you know. I'll probably do like a proper review of that once I've had chance to read it. I'm also reading like a whole bunch of stuff on my Kindle as well. Have I got that here? Yeah. I'm currently reading My Grandmother's Hands, as recommended by Queen Osset in the Tarot and Diversity panel. I'll link that panel down below as well. What else have I been reading on here? I've downloaded, but I haven't read yet, Lisa Payper's Supportive Tarot here on YouTube. Her book, The Self-Worth Path, which looks really interesting. So I'm going to be reading that. I've recently read A Pocketful of Crows by Joanne Harris, which I kind of like. That was for my Witchy Circles book club. And I did enjoy it. It was like fun to read, but the ending was a bit quick and unsatisfactory, really. And I'm going to be reading The Woman and the Witch by, I can't even see that because it's too small on my screen, Amanda Larkman, I think it is, soon as well. So they're my Kindle books that I've got on the go. Is that it for haul type stuff? No, it's really not. No, I've got something big to show you, and I've also got something beautiful to show you, which arrived in the post last week, and I was waiting for a time to open it, and that time has not come. Like I said, there's so much chaos everywhere, it feels like I don't even want to be doing this. But this is a gorgeous deck, which you will have seen if you watch Witchy YouTube. It's by Mags over at the Woodland Hag, is her channel. A Tree Whisperer Oracle. I'd seen Lisa using this a lot, and I've seen a few other people using that. And look at it, it's just so gorgeous. The whole envelope and everything was all hand decorated as well. It's so lovely. She's only doing these in like small print runs, but I think she will probably do them ongoing if enough people are interested. So even though I let her know I was interested like a month ago or something, maybe even more, she said that she'd put my name down for the next print run. It was so gorgeous. And I think I'm not going to open this. I think I'm actually I might do like an opening and a walkthrough of this as a separate video. I don't know why, but I just don't feel, with it all being like, I kind of want to wait to open that, so I'm keeping that safe. I'm expecting my bone stone. If you've been following the bone stone saga, you'll know that the decks are being shipped out at the moment. I've had my tracking number, so my bone stone is hopefully on its way, and I'm excited to be receiving that soon. So that'll be another deck. You know, I'm sure lots of people will be sharing theirs already. I think, in fact, Liz, who's in my circle as well, has shared her going through of the bone stone, which I haven't watched yet because I didn't want to watch it before I get mine, but I'll link it down below so you can watch it if you're excited to see it, if you haven't watched a walkthrough of it yet. It's Avalon Cameron, who's here on YouTube. Her deck that she created kind of in collaboration with viewers, but with the wonderful artist Anna Torin as well, her art is just beautiful. So the other thing I've got to show you is this, my witch casket. I think in June I kind of made my own little subscription box and just chose things I wanted, but it ended up costing me much more. I spent much more than I would normally spend. It was my birthday month as well, so I did kind of go a little bit crazy on a few things like jewellery and stuff. But I really missed having something just arriving that had been kind of curated and thoughtful, and with things that I hadn't thought of getting. I know it's very non-zero waste of me and very kind of almost kind of privileged and stuff, but it's a local, it's a UK business. They try and be as sustainable and ethical as possible in their packaging and everything. So I have resubscribed. I managed to get a subscription because it's quite hard to subscribe at the moment because they are selling out of their boxes like wildfire. It's really crazy. And I think this is my third. This is the September casket, and I believe I definitely had one last month in August, and I think I got one in July. Yeah, that's right, because like I said, I spent a bit too much in June, and I think I got the July, August, and this is my third casket. So the theme of it this time is cleansing magic. I haven't opened this. This is the first time I'm opening it now to show you guys, so I have no clue what's in here. I'm not going to read this because that kind of is a spoiler. I'm just going to have a little look through. There's a gorgeous postcard, and I think like they're really getting even more thoughtful about their packaging and stuff like that as well, and they are, because like before it used to be in kind of like plastic Ziploc bags, and now the stuff is like in papery recyclable bags. And to be honest, I try and keep these as to reuse them as much as possible. So Witch Casket Pre-Ritual Cleansing Kit contains everything you need to prepare your space for magic. That's interesting. I'll have a little look what is in there in that cleansing kit. So I do have my own, obviously, practice for cleansing pre-ritual, but it's always, I think sometimes, especially when you've been doing it a long time, you can kind of get stuck in a way of doing things, and like, yeah, if it's not broke, don't fix it, but also it's good to try new things as well. So it's always fun to see what they include and what they recommend. So there's some loose little cone incense. I thought it was going to be rose, but actually it smells more kind of like patchouli-ish, which is, oh no, it's dragon's blood. Does not smell like dragon's blood. There you go. It's a lovely little soft, sorry, Frodo is in here and now he's going crazy. I'm going to let him out. Go on then, you can go out. I've shut the door because, like I said, there's people coming and going and chaos all around. And he wanted to be in here with me, but now obviously there's something more exciting happening outside that he needs to go. So there's some rosemary, and it says pour boiling water over the rosemary. Rosemary is powerful and aromatic evergreen used for protection and cleansing. I love rosemary. I use it, and I use the essential oil quite often as well. Wash your hand in it, light your incense. Oh, and then use this to clean your tools with a soft cloth. This cloth actually feels really nice, really lovely. So that's the little pre-ritual cleansing kit. What is this? Curiosities. It's a little like woven bag for curiosities, which is very handy because, you know, quite often, especially if you're going out, I've been going out so much more and doing more outside practice, which has been really cool. So that'll be handy for taking your little bits and bobs out and about with you as well. They always have an enamel pin. I've got quite a few of these now and I love them. This one is like a little candle. Ayurvedic calming tea, which is a caffeine-free blend of sweet and spicy herbs and fruits. The teas are usually made from Tea Cakes of Yorkshire, which is where Deb and Ella, who curate this box, like a mother and daughter team, are based. And the tea blends, they're usually quite simple. They're either usually like the one herb or a couple of herbs blended, but they're really good, simple and effective. You know, sometimes people overcomplicate it with tea blends and it gets a little bit like, what's exactly going on here? So yeah, so this box is obviously all about cleansing, like it said, cleansing magic. There's a little cleansing essentials box here. I don't know what's in there. Let's have a look. Ooh, if I can get it open. So this is all cardboard now, which is nice to see as well, because this can obviously be... Okay, so there's a little length of like rope twine, a tea light, a little bit of, it looks like tourmaline, and some black salt. So yeah, black salt, white spell candle, black tourmaline, frankincense, rope incense. Oh, it's rope incense. So I did not really, oh, I look like I got a moustache. Yeah, So that'll be interesting to use. Frankincense rope incense. I have not used rope incense before, so that will be fun. Although I do set fire to myself on the regular, so I might not be trusted with that. Black salt's always handy for lots of things. What else have we got? A Witch Casket exclusive recharging crystal point set. Oh, look. 2 beautiful little crystal points. I'll just take them out the bag. It's been ages since I've done an unboxing. I kind of forgotten what I'm doing. So 2, and they're quite good size actually. I've got some really tiny points, but these ones are probably about an inch big. And it shows you what to do with them and tells you a little bit about using your points to recharge. I love quartz. I know it's like quartz, use it for everything, and you know, people are a little bit like, oh, it's just quartz, but there's a reason why that's the case. And also it's kind of available here, like I find quartz around, so that's cool as well. And there's Ancient Wisdom Pure Essential Oil. Sorry, I didn't even show you that then. Which, does it tell you what's in here? No, it just says Pure Essential Oil. But I expect in the booklet it'll probably explain what it is. Oh, it says on here, lemon, clary sage and lavender. Ooh. That feels really uplifting actually, which is not surprising given that combination. There's a gorgeous little incense pentacle, and that's really handy because it's got, I don't know if you can see actually, it's got like the little holes for using stick incense and also a cone incense holder as well, which is really cool. What's this? Oh my gosh, look at this. A little tiny, like this is literally, I don't know, like if I show you compared to my hand, I've got a crystal altar bell which I like to use, but this one is really handy. Again, if you're taking it out and about, this is really cool to take with you as well. It's got a nice sound to it. That is really cool. There's a little scroll which is usually like information about using what's in the, let's have a look. Come on. I'm trying to be quick, I am, which is why I'm rushing through it. I don't think there's anything else I wanted to chat about as well, really. Like I said, I've got loads of other videos to record today. I'm going to do some more deck walkthroughs because I've been sorting out all my decks and getting things in order, and I've got a whole new storage system for them, which I'm filming. It's taking me so long to do it. Okay, so this scroll is all about magical ways to cleanse your space. With light, with water, smoke cleansing, sound, salt and crystals. And they're quite handy, you know. I get most of the stuff on these is not like groundbreaking stuff, but it's quite nice. What is unusual is that there's not, like, I suppose this was kind of there's usually like a spell kit, but there's not, strictly speaking, a spell kit in this one, so that's a little bit different from usual. The next box is obviously going to be October, and that I'm really excited about that because they do usually pull out all the stops for their October box. So I think that is it from a haul point of view. Which, as we were already on like 18 minutes, I've got so much stuff on my desk now, I've got no clue what is going on here. Yeah, how are you doing? How are things with you? I feel like since Jupiter has gone and a lot of the planets are retrograde this year, it's been a really like heavy retrograde year, and obviously there's some big conjunctions and things happening with some of the major big ass planets. Well, and Pluto, which is not a big ass planet, but which is a very deep, packs a punch type thing, you know. So, but since Jupiter is direct, I feel different, really different. So, which is probably why I'm making this video, why I feel like I've got the kind of energy and like kind of emotional space to do that. So I don't know if you've noticed a change. I'm really excited for the equinox now, for the kind of tipping into the dark here in the Northern Hemisphere in Wales. Oh, my daughter's coming in and yelling at me now. Anyway, I'm going to sign off, but do let me know how you are, and expect more videos in the pipeline, because as soon as I hang this up, I'm going to do the walkthrough of the Crystallary, and then I want to show you some of my other decks and stuff like that, and eventually do my planner walkthrough and all that kind of thing as well, all that good stuff. There's just so much, but I feel, like I say, I feel able to do that now. So if you got this far, thank you so much for watching. You're a gem. Warmest blessings, and I will see you very soon.